Hello, I'm Reno Di Domenico, Vice President for Law Enforcement at Lollipop Farm, the Humane Society of Greater Rochester. I'm here today to talk to you about cold weather and how cold weather can affect your pets. We recommend that you bring your pets inside during those times of extreme temperatures. However, we're going to show you some tips on how to house your pet if you do need to leave them outside and what would be a good shelter for them. In New York State, there is a shelter law. That law only pertains right now to dogs. However, all animals are affected by cold. All dogs left outdoors in inclement weather, a housing facility must have a waterproof roof. Dogs are required to have an insulated structure to get out of the cold and extreme temperatures. The size of the doghouse depends on breed of the animal as well. A doghouse should be big enough so the dog can walk into, turn around and lie down, but also small enough where he can retain his heat to keep himself warm. And the area around the doghouse also needs to be clean and dry. If you fail to provide shelter for your dog in cold weather, you can be charged with a violation under New York State law. Animals are susceptible to frostbite, hypothermia, and dehydration in cold weather. If the animal gets to that point, you could be charged with a more serious crime of animal cruelty, which is a misdemeanor under New York State law. We see a wide variety of shelters throughout the community. We have seen situations where that shelter is just not adequate enough for the condition of the animal and its breed. Some of these types of shelters include garages, lean-tos, and some commercial doghouses. These types of shelters don't provide enough warmth for your dog in freezing temperatures to protect them from hypothermia, frostbite, or other health hazards. Some examples of a well-structured doghouse. Waterproof, made of heavy plywood, where you have plywood with a foam insulation and another piece of plywood to perform that heat retention. We recommend that you build a doghouse a little bit bigger with some sort of barrier in between the doorway and the actual housing area of the animal. We also recommend that the top be removed, so if you do put bedding or straw inside the doghouse for more heat retention, you're able to clean that out and keep the area clean for the dog. Under New York State law, dog owners are required to have an insulated structure for their animals to go into during inclement weather. This is vital to their health and safety when being left outside. Lollipop Farm maintains an SPCA designation, and our Humane Law Enforcement Department is charged with investigating and enforcing the animal cruelty laws of New York State in Monroe, Orleans, Livingston, and Genesee counties. If you suspect a pet is suffering from cold temperatures or neglect, please give our law enforcement investigators a call at 223-6500 or call 911.